What's up, guys? Welcome back. So I'm gonna change it up, make it a little spicy for you guys. I'm getting better at this streaming thing, despite the fact I was making content 8 years ago before so many people started, and it just feels like my first slew of videos were just complete trash. Like, I just watched myself back and I was like, oh my God. Hopefully the videos are getting a little bit better. And just excited to see where it's gonna go. So I got something a little different I'm gonna do. I brought my piano, so I'm gonna be playing a little piano along with the videos too, just for fun. Let's see. Oh, wait. That's not the sound I wanted. Let's see. Oh. I think the sound I want is, whoops. Sounds cool, right? All right, yeah, we can add a little reaction. But anyway, I saw this video, music from the Old Testament. Was really curious what this was all about. Right now, it seems like there's so much stuff coming out about the spiritual world, and I feel like it's stuff I've been talking about for maybe a few years already now. So it's cool to see it now start to come alive on the interwebs. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. This video, again, I haven't watched it yet because I want to watch it with you guys, is about is about original music from the Old Testament played. So let's watch it together.
Buddy, I am so excited. I'm here with Michael David. Him and his wife support Messianic Jews. They're doing incredible things around the world related to the restoration of the harp. Now, you're going to play something for us right now that's really unique because it's actually the notes that are found in Scripture. He's got the harp right here. They're actually the notes that are found in Scripture. And this is what it would have sounded like back then. They would have been playing harps and it would have sounded like
That's
this.
correct. And in the Tanakh, from Genesis all the way to Malachi, there are Hebrew characters that are the the consonants, and that's how Hebrew works.
Okay.
And there are little dots that indicate the vowels, so you know what the vowel sound you should be saying. But then, in addition to that, and when my wife was in Hebrew school, she saw these little extra markings. They weren't the vowel pointings, and she came to her teacher and she said, "What are these marks? How are you supposed to interpret those?" And they're called cantillation pointing, or trope. And these markings have been there all along in plain sight. And the rabbis who sing, who are called cantors, they specifically say, well, these are more like punctuation marks. But awful lot of punctuation marks to try to explain.
Yeah, it
doesn't make sense. And so there was a musicologist named Suzanne Hayek Ventura who made it her life work to study this out and say, no, these could perhaps be real notes.
Wow.
And she discovered what the scale was, and it sounds like this. Doesn't that sound Hebraic?
That sounds pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. These two guys seem pretty chill.
Sounds pretty Hebrew to me.
It is, and all that Hebraic sound, it sort of comes from that Middle Eastern tonal scales. And so this is very sound scholarly work that she did. And so now it's possible for us to
I don't know what note that
It's
was.
like, kind of like archaeology, but only for music.
For music. Okay,
Yeah,
let's go.
forensic, going back and hearing the real tones that were there because it's in there.
Interesting.
Now, there are other people who are doing some strange things, playing harp and playing notes that this is not.
Drop a one inside the comments if you guys are musicians. I'm a musician myself, and so this is pretty cool. I enjoy hearing the old sounds because I think that sound is one of the fundamentals of the universe. From just studying history and stuff, I think that sound can unlock all kinds of things like levitation, like manifestation, like actually creating stuff. I don't know how, but I think certain combinations and certain sounds do things. So drop your thoughts inside the comments if you agree with me.
That this is the real playing of the sound of the original scale and what King David and
I'm gonna try and
even
play
Moses
along too, guys.
New music, and
So they would know this tune.
so they would know this tune. If we took a time machine and went back there, this is what it would sound
Okay,
like.
take us back there.
All right, take us back. Oh wow, I might not be able.
This is the most important scripture in the whole Bible. This says Yeshua, Jesus, that you should love the Lord your God
That's
with all
beautiful.
your heart and all your soul. So I'm going to start with the actual Shema, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. The Lord is one.
So it's
Then
funny.
I'm gonna add in
I
a
guess
little bit
these
at the end,
guys
which is
are.
sort of my
I
take
guess that
on
guy
it.
is Jewish, but yet he's talking about Jesus. So, and I don't know if you guys have seen. I was thinking about covering it. I probably will, if I'm not going to cover it tonight. But the Book of Enoch. So apparently they found 3+ books that haven't been included in the Bible because they wanted to make the Catholic Church this thing that could collect money and basically be this really palatable idea of Christianity or God. And now Mel Gibson is slated to make this movie, I think in 2027, that considers the Book of Enoch and all these other books that kind of, or these 2 other books that apparently have a crazier representation of Jesus, like not the one we know, not the pale-faced guy, not the black guy, but a guy with like glowing eyes and a head of fire. I think that's going to be really insane. I'm not sure if Jim Caviezel, the actor who played Jesus in the Passion of the Christ, is attached. I think he might be. Anyway, let's keep listening to this beautiful music. Shema Israel, Adonai.
The translation works with it as well.
Hero Israel,
Lord your God,
the Lord your God.
Lord is one.
Blim, blim. Oh, it's got some funk in it.
Shema
Dun, 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 dun.
Yisrael, You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart. You shall love the Lord your God with all your soul. You shall love the Lord your God with all your strength. You shall love the Lord your God with all your mind, with all your heart,
Hell yeah.
with
All
all
your-
your soul,
All your
with
soul,
all your strength,
with all your strength,
all your mind,
with all your might.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai.
Beautiful music. Beautiful music, beautiful music, guys.
Michael, you are a history maker. We're so proud of what you're doing around the world, and we look forward
Absolutely.
to having a harp
Very
school
cool.
in one of the countries we've been to or are going to. Get ready. You're seeing the restoration of
I mean, bringing back music from the olden days is so amazing. And when I say olden days, I mean really old, because sometimes these melodies and stuff like that, they don't carry through time. They just kind of get forgotten, or the new generation doesn't really look at them as much because they're more looking at pop music, older pop music, like of the last 100 years. So this is pretty cool. I'm getting ready to drop some new funky kind of maybe humor tracks on LG Shirley, so go check that out. I'm gonna really start having a lot more fun. Like I said, that's why I brought out the keyboard. Trying to do more things, more in my passion. Just kind of getting ready. And go onto my Violet Voyage channel and watch a lot of the little motivational clips I've got there, because I'm really just talking about how you can follow your passion in life and find everything you want to and kind of realize your full potential. I think that's where we're headed, guys. I think we're headed to a place where universal basic income is going to be a thing. Hopefully it's before we're all old and gray or dead, but universal basic income is going to be a thing. We're all going to be able to follow our dreams, and working will become a thing of the past. So let's just pray that it comes soon. All right, I love you guys. Peace. Stay tuned for the next one. Like and subscribe. Comment in the comments. Drop your thoughts inside the comments, and go subscribe to my other channels, LG Shirley, LG SHURLEY, and Violet Voyage, and I'll catch you in the next one.